Thanks for tuning into our seller interview series. Up today, we've got an AdSense Amazon affiliate site in the consumer goods niche. The site makes right around $5,000 per month in net profit. The listing number on this one is 40398. Now, we do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the sites they're looking to purchase, and we hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Okay, so let's do a quick summary of the business. The business was built in April 2015. The monthly revenue on this one is $5,215 a month. That's a 6-month average. The expenses are $250 a month. And we've got net profit of $4,965 a month. Again, that's a 6-month average. The site gets around 200,000 page views per month. There was no PBN used in building the site, and there are 2 sites included in this package. Chenrith, if you could give me a little idea on your background in building and running sites and online businesses, how did you get started?
Actually, the last 3 years, I started with the site about, I don't know about Amazon at all. And I'm talking, actually, I try to review about anything, is about something else. And then after 1 year, the traffic also increased and the AdSense I also earn, but it's not much. After that, I try to read the article and try to find out how to convert the site into money more and more. And then I read one article about Amazon, how to sell product online about Amazon affiliate. And that time I have the idea. I try to test it, try to put some article and put some listing some product. But at that time I'm not expert about how to listing the product, which product should I listing. I just try a simple product and listing on my site around 10 articles. And then I start earning. I start earning almost the same to the AdSense. And then at that time, I thought that, Amazon is very, very convert. So I try to add more and more article and try to find out how to choose the best product or to think in my site and how to make that product more attractive that visitor can come and can buy from my site. So and then I add more and more article and then it start increase faster and up to now.
Gotcha. Okay, so I think I understand. And by the way, I think it's brave of you to come on. I know that you're Cambodian and your English isn't amazing, or you struggle with your English. So thank you for coming on and helping potential buyers hear about this. I know it's brave because I only speak English, so I could appreciate the fact that you speak multiple languages. So
Okay.
let me just try to reiterate what you said. I think that you started the site with AdSense, and then you wanted to learn about Amazon. So you started adding Amazon affiliate links, and the earnings started going up considerably. And you said, Amazon is converting really well. Let me really focus on Amazon as you build out the site. Is that right?
Yeah. Up to now, most of the content that I'm listing, that almost of the product Amazon, that it convert more. That's why I put the content related to the Amazon product.
Yep. Okay, so
Mostly,
I've
yeah.
got really good earnings. It's got a good history and a good trajectory. In July, it was earning well, and it basically stayed the same up through October, and then November and December, it started earning a lot. And the reason for that is obviously Amazon sites do better during the holidays. Is that right?
Yeah. Before I'm saying why my size start increase. I have one previous domain, something.com, and then after that I changed the brand name. I changed the brand name to another the current website, and then since April everything is start change. It means that it start increase both traffic, both earning. It start increase more and more. Even this January, the people don't buy much, but it's still better. It's still the triple income. It as compared in the June last year.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was originally on another domain. When you switched the domains, you started to really see an increase in the earnings. So after the change in brand, you started to see a real increase, and it's
yeah,
doing did really well in December, but you're saying it's doing well in January as well. Can you tell
yeah.
me?
Oh, yeah,
Can you tell me a little
yeah.
bit? Why are you looking to sell the site right now instead of just keeping it for the next year or 2 years? Why are you selling?
I'm planning to sell it in last month. Actually, I need the money to buy the property and land because in the November 2016, yeah, Cambodia become Asian member. Mean everything become the Asian country become only one. So the property and everything will be increased. So I think about the opportunity for me to buy the property, the land or property or house, and keep for more year, and it will be double increase. I
Okay.
think that's why I need this money urgently to buy this thing.
Okay, so because, and that's interesting. I've been to Cambodia a couple times in the last couple of years. So because Cambodia is becoming ASEAN, your idea is to buy land and property because you
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the
yeah,
value going up over the next year. It's set to
yeah,
happen toward the end of 2016. It's funny that you mentioned that. I know a guy that his whole job, and this is aside from the site, his whole job is to scour Southeast Asia and look for real estate opportunities. And one of the ones he was
yeah,
looking at recently was Sanukville. And the reason is because they were looking to expand the airport. And if they expand the airport in Sanukville, Cambodia, then the real estate value and property goes up. So he was looking to
yeah,
buy for his investors some land and property in that area. So that's kind of interesting.
yeah.
So, okay, so you're looking to buy land and property on the hopes that with the ASEAN agreement that you'll get more money and basically get value out of that. Tell me about the site. So, we've got the site is being built in April 2015. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This for this domain. It built in April 2015. It is the new brand. New brand. I convert from old to the new one.
Yep. Okay. So,
Yeah.
when was the old brand started?
Old brand started since last 3 year. Since last 3 year.
Okay. So the old
Yeah.
brand started 3 years ago. This new brand was switched to a new domain as of April 2015, and it's been on a fairly good trajectory. So the earnings in July, August, September, October have been increasing, and they were up considerably in November and December. December made net profit of almost $11,400 and change. So it made quite a bit in December. How much does it look like it's going to make in January? We're only a couple, 3 weeks in, but how is it doing well in January? How much do you think it will make?
In January, expect the end of this month. I expect 7K plus.
Okay, great. So it's doing
Yeah.
well, not quite as big as December, but it's still doing well, better than it did in like October and September and stuff. Great. Okay. Tell me a little bit about what you did in the site that just worked. Was there anything that you figured out that was really successful?
I'm talking about the backlink. Yeah. Actually, I just only and comment on blog, and the backlink mostly come from naturally. When my content is very popular, many visitors and come and share on Facebook, on Twitter, and some try to list on their website about this one and put my link on their site. That is called natural link. So God see that it my site is very natural. I don't do any bad link, black hat or something. And so Google try to increase my ranking on my site. Google has updated a core algorithm in last 2 months from November to up to now 2 times already. My site don't affect at all, and the traffic keep increasing so far.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
So because of your organic backlinks, you haven't seen any changes, even with the Google updates in
yeah,
November and December. Okay. So let's talk about the traffic on the site. Most of the traffic is organic, right? It comes from Google search engines.
yeah. Come from Google search engine
Okay.
naturally. Yeah.
And then what percentage are you at in Amazon? Are you at 7%? Are you at 8%? Are you at 6%? What's your payout percentage in Amazon?
Conversion, yeah, 8%, 8% conversion. December 10%, almost 10%.
Okay. That's in terms of conversion to purchase. Okay. So what percentage of the sales does Amazon pay you? So if you sold,
Overall,
yes.
overall, I haven't noticed it
Okay.
about overall.
All right.
Yeah,
How much content do you have on the site right now? How many pages of content?
almost 400 content now,
Okay.
400 plus. Yeah,
And
400 plus.
where do you get the content from?
Actually, I list the product. I firstly I select the keyword with the easiest keyword. I mean long tail keyword which can rank on Amazon. Can rank on Google. Sorry,
Yeah.
can rank on Google easily without naturally. And then I list that keyword and then with the product on Amazon. Yeah, keyword that list with the product on Amazon.
Great. Okay.
And then I select the product on Amazon. The top list means the best product, the best seller. And then I list that product. I pass the product to the writer, author writer,
hmm
to write according to my product.
Will the writer be willing to write for the new buyer? So if someone buys a site, can they use the same writer?
Yeah, you can. I can recommend the writer to the buyer to write from that.
Great. Okay. And then how much content do you add monthly? So every month or every week, how much new content does the new buyer need to add?
For me, I don't have much time. I just add only around 25 to 30 content Monday. Yeah.
So 25 to
25 to
25
30 content.
so 25 to 30 new articles every month. Is that right?
Yeah, every month. So, but
Okay.
I recommend the new buyer to add more content. Yeah, more content. It will be the traffic will be increased more. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I see.
Okay. And one of
Yeah.
the interesting things about this site is that it's not very limited in the type of content you can write. So, based on the way that it is, you could write articles about lots and lots of different things. So, it's really open, I think, in terms of what you can target. Can you tell me a little bit about if you were keeping the site, if you weren't going to sell it, what would you do to grow the site? What would you do over the next 6 months, 12 months, 24 months? What would you do to build the site out?
If I don't sell the site, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I will increase more content. Yeah, increase more content and improve the natural link, natural backlink. So I'm sure the Google will increase. The more content, the good backlink, natural backlink, Google will love it.
Okay. So
Content and backlink is a king.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So you would focus on adding more content and then adding natural or organic links to continue with the good Google organic rankings you're getting now. What would you do? Like, what do you consider the risks on this site? So if you were going to keep it, what are you worried about? I mean, the first risk is obviously a Google update or change in ranking or something with all the organic traffic. If you lost that ranking, that would be bad. What other risks are there with the business?
the risk is if it has bad link and Google will penalize your site or something, but actually we have to protect it by update with the Google, find out the link is bad or not. In the environment of the website, something can happen, but we have to protect it by find the bad link and update to the Google. Google will find out and will be remove the bad link, and then everything it keep it good.
Gotcha. Okay. So the biggest risks are clearly, the potential Google updates or changes to the rankings. Can you tell me how much work do you do every week on this site? Do you work on it every day? Do you work on it, a few hours a week? How much work do you do?
Just spend around 4 hours a day. Yeah, I spend only night time 4 hours a day to find out the keyword and listing the product and put the content to the writer to write it and update to my site.
Gotcha. Okay. So your work is mostly doing the keyword research, finding the products, and then sending that information over to the writer. The writer, you'll give the contact information so the new buyer can work with that writer as well, and they can continue to do keyword research like you do, and then find the particular products.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some additional information. One of the things as a buyer I would worry about is I don't want you to compete with me in the same niche. So after I buy the site from you, I don't want you to create a copycat site targeting the same exact niche or industry. Would you be willing to sign a non-compete, meaning you will not compete with me on the keywords and the content that I have?
Yeah, I will sign with you, and I won't compete with you because I want to invest on the. I will want this money invest on the offline business. Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing I would want to know is, are you open to a split or earn out? Now, if someone gave you all cash, right, that'd be great. But if I wanted to do, let's say, 70% upfront and then 30% in 3 months, or if I wanted to do 60% upfront and 40% over the next 4 months, is that something you'd be open to?
No, I told you already. I need the money urgently, so I need in cash lump sum in all the money at the time.
Okay, so you're looking for most of the cash upfront, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's do a quick wrap up here just to kind of cover everything. The niche is consumer goods. It was built in April 2015, the new brand. The old brand had been built previous and was out for about 3 years. The monthly revenue on this is $5,215. Again, that's a 6 month average. The expenses are $250 a month, and that's for content. The net profit is $4,965 a month. Again, that's a 6 month average. If you look at December, it was closer to $11,000, and then you're stating that January looks to be about $7,000. It gets around 200,000 page views per month. There were no PBNs used in the creation of this site. And then there are 2 sites that are actually included with this. The reason is it includes the old brand along with the new brand. If you could tell me, what is your best reason on why you think someone should buy this site from you?
The best vision. I expect the buyer to buy from me because my site is very good. Yeah, content good, good product listing, and they also start more and more, and especially the backlink, Google love it. Yeah.
Okay. So if anyone is listening to this interview and they're interested to get more information about the site, let's say you're on YouTube or somewhere else, you can click over to listing 40398. In the show notes, there's a link to empireflippers.com and it'll give you more information about the site for sale. If you're on empireflippers.com and looking at the listing page for 40398, you can get all the information on this, including the URL, including the traffic history, including the earnings history, by paying a 100% refundable deposit. If you look up on the top right hand corner, if you click the button, you can pay a deposit and we'll send you all the information on this site. Again, thank you so much for coming on for the seller interview, and I hope this is helpful for the listeners.
Okay.